Hello everyone, this is Nicole. Welcome to a brand new video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a stamped foiled image for your project. So I'm going to use a stamp set from a brand new release from Altenew that was released just today. I chose Focus on New Stamp Set and I chose one of the outline images. Now I have my navy cardstock and I'm going to ink up the stamp using a Deco foil transfer gel. This is a great medium for you to add a little bit of the medium onto the stamping and then stamp onto your card base that you like so that you can have a surface to be foiled. Where before you didn't have those kind of mediums to foil your stamped images other than maybe trying the bonding powder or heat embossing powder, things like that. But this is supposed to give you the best result when it comes to foiling your stamped images. So to add on those transfer gel, I added the transfer gel onto the little bit of slick surface, and then I'm just dabbing my ink blending tool, picking up the transfer gel onto the foam of my tool, and then just dabbing my stamp and then stamping onto the cardstock. I'm using navy. I thought this would be a best color to go with the gold foil that I'm going to do. And when I stamped the first image, it didn't actually stamp very well. So you'll see the foiling result gets a little bit not that great on that middle part, but we'll hide it, so not to worry. So I'm going to have my MINC machine. I have my mini MINC machine over here. I set it to setting number 2. It's all warmed up and ready to go. I'm going to put my cardstock and the gold foil sheet onto the carrier and then put that through the MINC mini machine. You can play it around to which heat setting that works best for you. I think it's depending on the stamp image you're working on and the amount of foiling that you're doing also, and the cardstock that you're using. So for the regular cardstock, for the detailed foiling, I'm going with number 2. And you can see this beautifully foiled, and the center part was not really transferred correctly, but we'll cover that up with our center point, so not to worry. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the area for my focal point of my card. I am taking out the superscript stamp set and matching die set, and I stamped the hello sentiment using the Desert Night ink pad from Altenew. Now I'm going to adhere my washi tape over the die set to secure it, and then I'm going to put it through my Mini Blossom die cutting machine. Mini Blossom die cutting machine is 3x6 platform. So if you have sentiments or small images that you like to die cut really quickly, this die cutting machine works beautifully. And I love the fact that I can just set it aside on my desk and just grab it really quickly without taking it too much space. So that's really handy. So I'm going to cut out a few of the white cardstock to be back part of my cutout sentiment. This will give me a nice raised sentiment die cut. So I'm going to put about 4 white die cut hello pieces. And then after that, I'll add the stamped hello die cut image right on top of it to kind of dress it up nicely. So this will give you a nicely raised texture and dimension onto your card without using a ton of foam dots that you might have. So if you don't have many white cardstock, you can definitely use foam dots to give a little bit of dimensions, but I think this is the best way to go about it and give a little bit of nice unified raised surface for your sentiment. So I'm using the multi-medium mat. You can also use the Collage medium from Tim Holtz and use those to adhere those sentiments. And I am using the Decorative Elements in Iridescent White. And this is a really nice, elegant embellishment that you can adhere onto any of your projects. So I'm just adding a couple of foam squares onto the back of the decorative element, and I'm going to put that right on top of the center portion of my card area. So that way kind of hides the imperfection of my center foil area of the card, which is fine. I think it still turned out pretty beautifully. So now I'm going to use the multimedia mat again and adhere the cutout sentiments. Before I put it down firmly, I kind of moved it around to make sure I like where it's going to be. Now I'm going to put the card base together. This is Nina Solo White 110-pound cardstock. I cut it 4 1/4 by 11 and scored it at 5 1/2 to create a top folding card. And now we're going to adhere everything together using the glue tape from Altenew. And this is going to give a nice, elegant card. So I wanted to dress up just a little bit and add a little bit of gold onto our card. So I'm going to take out 4mm and 6mm gold metallic sequins from Pretty Pink Posh. Both of them are cupped, so I'm going to arrange 5 of them and see where I like it. And then using the multimedia mat, I'll go ahead and attach right onto the decorative element that we adhere onto the card base. And then also add a little bit on top of the sentiment, just to give a little bit of variations. So when you add those elements, you want to stick to odd numbers. So 3 or 5 works really well. I think it kind of balances things out nicely. And that finishes the card for today. I hope you enjoyed it. There are lots of giveaways and a ton of project inspirations on my blog today, so make sure to head over there. If you enjoyed today's video tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe button if you are new to my channel. I'll be posting a ton more videos upcoming weeks. And if you are interested in any of the products that I used in today's project, please click the description area below by clicking the arrow button. Once again, there are close-up project photos, a lot more project inspirations, and fun giveaways on my blog, so please check it out at scrapsandstems.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.